guys. We've left it a little bit late again to record our vlog.
We're getting really lazy.
So we're Saturday we were out all day. You were working Saturday morning. We were out Saturday evening. Sunday I was out all day with me American football stuff. So we didn't have time to do anything on the weekend. So it's a Tuesday evening again for us vlogging.
Yeah.
And we have how many days? She's chewing.
Sorry, I'm eating 12 bites. These are awesome. 253.
253 days left to the holiday.
She says eating chocolate means she should be on a diet.
So we've got we've got 73 days left into our ADRs.
To our what?
Advanced dining reservations.
Oh my god, you think you stopped going into stuff? You're such a brown nose.
Anyway, so that's that. So just over 10 weeks till we do that. So
yeah, it's not long really.
we're going to continue with our top 5. So this week we're going to be doing a top 5 of things we're looking forward to at Animal Kingdom.
Whoop, whoop.
I really like Animal Kingdom. It's one of my favourite parks.
I love it.
I know, oddly enough, I think we say Epcot's our favourite park and Magic Kingdom's our favourite park and Animal Kingdom's our favourite park. So
yeah, I mean I love Hollywood Studios. I love the theming of it, and I'm really worried what the changes it's going to come in to just being a Pixar place. But I love Hollywood Studios.
anyway, let's get back to Animal Kingdom.
Oh, man alive. Okay, let's do
We
it.
did Hollywood Studios last week. Animal Kingdom, so our top 5 list. I'll kick it off. The one thing I'm looking forward to is the Tree of Life show. We've seen a few people vlogging it, including Tim Trapper's got a really good vlog of it. And it looks really nice. It's one of the other things we're looking forward to, which will tie in with this as well, is just the atmosphere at night. Obviously, it's only recently been opening past 5-6 o'clock in the evening, so just the atmosphere in the night with the light show as well.
Yeah.
It just looks really spectacular in the dark with all the lights. Why are you laughing?
Because I can. I like a one in a sugar rush.
Oh dear. So that's 2 of mine. So the nighttime atmosphere and the Tree of Life show.
Yeah.
Which tie together. Next after that is Expedition Everest at night.
Oh, well played.
So it's one of our favourite rides. Donna's not a big roller coaster fan, and you're not a fan of the backwards section of it.
Yeah, that one I kind of turn round to watch where it's. I'm not good at not. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm not good at not seeing where I'm going.
But it's still one of our favourite rides, despite a little bit. It's a really good ride. Real fun, and I'm just looking forward to doing it at night because none of the parks really spent a long time in the evening because we've always stayed off site. It's always been left the park to get dinner and never gone back again. Sort of thing.
Because we're tired or can't be bothered.
Yeah, so it'd be interesting to see that sort of thing at night as well. So that's another one. Then the Rivers of Light.
Oh, nice.
It's had mixed reviews. I think a lot of people still say
Is that the
there's
Jungle
not.
Book one?
No.
Alright, okay, I was going to say, because that looked rubbish.
Yeah, that looked rubbish. So I think a lot of people are saying there's no big finale kind of thing, but obviously you cannot have fireworks in that park. So they can't do the big explosion, which is what most of them finish with. So you've got to try. But it looks really spectacular. It looks really just a nice, beautiful kind of thing. So I'm hoping it's even better when we get there. Once they've been going for a few months and every little crease is ironed out and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to that. And the last thing is the Navi River ride. Navi, I think that's how you say it, in Pandora.
Oh, okay.
So I'm looking forward to Pandora in general, but I think the riverboat ride, from little things I've heard and artwork and stuff like that, the river ride looks just really beautiful. So that's that's my 5 I'm looking forward to.
Are we going to watch vlogs before we go of Pandora, or are we going to wait?
I think we'll just inevitably see a few.
I'm sorry, what?
Inevitably.
Oh, there we go.
See a few. We'll try and avoid it as much detail as possible.
Yeah, I don't want to watch, if I'm honest, because I want it to be, wow, look at this place, other than, oh yeah, I saw it in a vlog.
Yeah, I think the problem is there's a few we watched like Ears to You and Tim Tracker.
Yeah.
But I think we'll try and avoid as much as we can. But I think we're gonna see little bits and pieces, no matter what you do. If you're watching vlogs a lot,
like we do,
I mean, we tend to watch vlogs pretty much
all the time,
4 or 5 days a week. But I think we will see inevitably. But hopefully, the sort of people that we do watch are either going out there not long before we are, or just after us, or are out there now, so they're out before it's opening and stuff like that. So it's we should avoid most of it, but we'll see.
Fingers crossed. Okay, so guys, my 5 is Pandora. I can't wait for Pandora to be open. I love the movie and I can't wait to see what they've done there. Like I said, I don't really want to watch, if we can avoid it, like I don't want to watch many vlogs, but we'll wait and see what happens. Expedition Everest, because you just got to love that ride, don't you? I think everybody loves that ride. No matter what age you are, I think everybody likes it. Cali River Rapids. It's one of my favourite rides out of all the parks. And I don't know why.
I'm hoping it's not too cold when we're there.
It wasn't too bad last time we were there.
Last time, I know, but
I don't even think... Did we go on it last time? Or was it shut down?
I think it was shut down for refurb when we were there.
So it was 2012 we went on it, and mind you, that was October, wasn't it? So, and it was really warm then. Hopefully when we go, it won't be too bad. Tusker House, I cannot wait to do breakfast there. That's going to be so much fun. I think any character breakfast is a good idea, but sorry, you can hear the twirl bites. I think I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think there's been a lot of good reviews at Tusker House. A lot of people say it's one of the best character breakfasts to do.
Jungle Juice. I want to try Jungle Juice. We've not really tried that yet, have we? Or have we? Is that what this still? Oh, I know.
I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. I think it, because some people call it Jungle Juice, but I don't know what it is really.
Yeah, I can't wait to try it. And the Tree of Life show. I can't wait to watch that. That looks absolutely incredible. And like you say, Tim Tracker's got a really good video of that. And it's a little bit breathtaking, to be honest, and it's something new and different. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I think, from what I've heard, right, I think there's different versions of it.
Oh, is there?
So it changes every now and again. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what I've heard.
He's on the disc all the time, like he knows everything that's going on.
I'm trying to keep my ear to the ground. So that's our top 5 lists. We've got a few other things we're going to have a quick discussion about. Firstly, Donna's going to fill you in of what's going on.
Well, spoke to Disney, spoke to a woman called Eunice. Eunice. She was amazing. And if Disney, if you're watching this, chances are slim, but if you are watching this, she deserves a raise. That girl is absolutely brilliant. She managed to talk me down, and that is not an easy feat. Especially when I'm really annoyed with the way things are going. So she was really good, she did everything that she could, but they still wanted £300 to upgrade our room to another resort, and I was like, no. We've paid enough on this holiday, like this holiday's costing us a little fortune. So I was just like, no, we've paid out enough, so we decided to stay put, and I have said to her that if we get there and things are rubbish, then they are going to hear about it. But we're not going to worry about it anymore, we're just going to enjoy the build up to the holiday, get excited, like I'm excited now, and like it's 253 days away. It's just ridiculous how excited I am. But yeah, we're not going to worry about sorry, I'll stop shaking my leg. We're not going to worry about what's going on at Disney at the moment. She said that she would contact us, if, for example, Coronado Springs then decided with all the works that they were doing, they were having to move people out, or they were going to give compensation, then that she would contact us directly. So I'll hold her to it and see what happens. But yeah, we're just going to enjoy the build up now, aren't we?
I think if they're going to offer compensation, I think they have to offer it to everyone that's there anyway. So
yeah,
whether she contacts us or just Disney in general, that will happen. But I think we're just going to enjoy it and forget about it. If it disrupts the holiday a little bit, we will complain, but we won't let it ruin a holiday. It's sod it. It's
a Disney holiday. I mean, for God's sake, we need to stop moaning about it. Really,
yeah.
I think our initial reaction was panic because, geez, how can you build a 15-storey tower without disrupting everything around you? So I think that we probably did go into panic mode a little bit. And that Eunice was so lovely, like she proper was just so calm and collected on the phone, and she was like apologetic.
I think that was the problem with the first couple of people you spoke to, and
They
that
were idiots.
they were just, it was sort of like in denial, like it wasn't happening. One
Yeah.
person said it was happening in another part of the result, which has nothing to do with it. So she had misinformation herself, or she just lied to us, barefaced lie.
Let's just go for the barefaced lie. I like to think it was that.
But you know, if someone had just turned around and said the same thing as you and said, apologise profusely and stuff like that, we probably wouldn't have been as annoyed as we were.
Yeah, definitely, because we're not moaners on
No,
that. So,
not really. So
for us, it was just a bit
it was just a
like.
bit of a build up of a few things that happened at the same time. Other stresses going on in our lives at that time as well, and it's
Yeah.
you know, everything sort itself out. We just going to relax a bit more and chill out and just get on with things.
Shut up and go with it.
Mm. It won't moan at you, but you know what?
Yeah, you just might miss that though.
That's the little update with Disney.
Yeah.
Another little thing I'm going to speak about is movies.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, we're still keeping up with our
You're off
52
Disney.
weeks of Disney. And the last few films we've watched, I can't remember off the top of my head.
Tomorrowland.
We watched Tomorrowland, yeah.
Which I was really surprised about. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, we bought it a
Ages
few
ago.
months ago, probably well before Christmas we bought it. And
Yeah.
it was going to kick off our year, but we changed that and just slotted it in somewhere. And it just happened to be a couple of weeks ago. Watched it and it was quite a good film.
It was really good. I really enjoyed it. I liked the idea of it.
Mm.
I really liked the idea of it, and I like George Clooney anyway. I think he's quite a good actor. He's quite versatile. So for me, I really enjoyed that. It was good, and it was a girl from Secret Circle as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I can't remember what else she's been in, but it was we really enjoyed it.
Mm. And then past weekend we watched a film called Waking Sleeping Beauty.
That was absolutely brilliant.
I like documentaries quite a lot anyway.
Geek alert! Geek alert!
But this one, it's about the recovery of Disney Animation Studios
Yeah.
in like the late 70s, early 80s kind of thing. So they were going through a bit of a rough time, and Michael Eisner came in, who obviously ended up as quite a famous CEO of Disney.
Yeah.
And him, along with Roy and another guy, I can't remember now.
Jerry Keisner?
No.
Jeremy.
I can't remember. Anyway,
Something
these
important. He
three
took over
of
the.
them.
No.
Yeah, these
Art
three
of
of them
animation
really
bit,
brought it back onto its winning ways. So with films like Little Mermaid, Lion King, Beauty and the Beast, and stuff like that. So they were they were the three of the ones that were behind it, along with all the amazing artists. And there's a lot of people in the documentary that they spoke to that worked on these films. Whether it was some of the people who were sung on the films, voices, artists, a lot. It was a really good documentary, and I really enjoyed that.
It was one because I get bored with documentaries because I just think, okay.
Mm.
But this one was really good. It kept me not on the edge of my seat. I wouldn't say it was that good, but it definitely was a lot of information to take in. You didn't realise how much trouble. How can I describe it? How much trouble the guys go through to make a movie. Like, you just see it on screen, so a lot of people don't think about what goes on in the background.
Mm.
But when they were showing all the drawings that they had to do, and then obviously they tried to bring Pixar in quite early, and they made one Pixar movie, and I can't remember what the first one was. It was The Rescuers, I think.
Rescuers Down Under. So
Down
it
Under.
was the sequel to that. Yeah,
And because that didn't
partly
take
Pixar,
off as good as they thought it would, they went back to the drawing board and started drawing with pen and paper again. And I was just a bit like, whoa.
Yeah, and Pixar, it was at that point it was just a small company that was surviving on adverts.
Yeah.
So yeah, when you look at where it is today, obviously with the new film coming out in the next few months, Coco, they've come a long way, Pixar, as of Disney. So
Yeah, I
that
think
was
it's
really
just brilliant. I think the artists they need more recognition for the work that they do instead of all these big bods taking all the glory.
Right, going away from the Disney thing a bit, we've got a couple of other films we've been to recently with our cinema ticket.
Oh yeah.
We saw Logan 2 weeks ago.
That was incredible.
Really, yeah, I mean, I like the X-Men films anyway, but that's probably the best one I think out of all of them. It's a really good story. It's a lot more in depth with the story than just a lot of action stuff. So, although there was action in it, there's a lot more of a storyline. So that was really good 2 weeks ago. And then just last Thursday, just gone, we watched Kong Scarred.
That was
Incredible.
I don't even think that gives it justice, to be honest. Proper on the edge of my seat. A couple of bits I was like, oh, a bit gory, but actually
The special effects me were absolutely.
We won't give away any
incredible.
spoilers, but we recommend both the films, guys. They were absolutely brilliant.
And going back to the Disney theme, this Thursday we are off to see Beauty and the Beast.
Finally.
In the IMAX. So really looking forward to that. We'll obviously let you know a little bit about that next week without giving you spoilers away. If you don't know the story of Beauty and the Beast, though, what are you watching Disney vlogs for? But
just to whittle you all out.
we'll let you know what we thought about that next week. So that's it for our roundup.
Yeah, we hope you have a great week, guys. And we will catch up with you. Oh, actually, we're going to see Adventures all this weekend. We're going to see Steffi and Dave.
Got seeing the friends again.
Yeah, so we will probably end up doing something with them vlog-wise, I would think.
Well, we may do. If not, we'll probably be vlogging again next Tuesday.
Yeah, probably.
Lastminute.com.
Yeah, hopefully I'll feel a bit better for next week because I've been a bit poorly this week with the cold and stuff.
Yeah, so we'll either do a bit of vlog with Adventures Out or we'll be doing our top 5 in Epcot next week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright then, guys, thanks for tuning in and we will catch up with you next week.
Have a good week.
See ya, bye.
Bye.